It's King Blink here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Now, the reason why I'm always so freaking worried to play this is because when I open the game and I just see Natsuki here looking at me, it gives me this feeling of, oh, wow, cute anime girl. Oh, wait, no, she's scary. This game's scary. I'm scared. I just can't open this game without just feeling the sense of dread because I know it's gonna freak me out, but I have to play it because it's really cool, but it's just so freaking freaky. But yeah, if you remember from last episode, there was a lot of things that happened that are worth mentioning. The main thing being, I decided to go for Yuri just one time, just to see, and I immediately regretted my decision because Yuri is freaking insane. I wrote her one poem, and this girl took my pen home and wrote a poem with it. And her poem didn't make no type of sense. So that was already mistake number one. But I also kind of learned some new things about Monika. Because even though Monika's freaking freaky, we discovered that it seems like the game is kind of going against Monika in a sense because she was trying to talk to us and then the game just faded out and cut her out before she could even finish. Still don't know what that's about. You might learn more about what that whole interaction was in this episode, but as much as I want to find out, I also just really don't want to play this because I'm so freaking scared, bruh. Like I've said before, this game isn't the kind of like jump scare scary. It's just the like creeped out scary, which is arguably worse because just having that feeling of uneasiness is just so freaking horrifying. I hate it. But if I want to continue, I'm gonna have to just deal with it. So let's just get into it. At the end of last episode, we checked our files. We had this freaking thing, but other than that, there's nothing new that I really saw. Sayori's still gone out of characters. It's all looking relatively the same. So let's just get back into it. I hope I don't have a heart attack. Here we go. I hate this so much, bro. Every time I open this and see freaking glitch Sayori, it's just like, it just reminds me of what I'm about to get myself into, man. Freaking Monika. All right, let's load the game. Here we were at the poem part. Yep. So, as I said from last time, we went for Yuri. Big mistake. We are not going for Yuri again. I'm sorry. I don't know what the consequences are going to be because of that, but we picked Yuri last time. That was not the move. We are going back to Natsuki. Natsuki is who I know. Natsuki is who I'm familiar with. She's not a freaking psychopath like this chick. So we know Natsuki's words pretty dang good. Ribbon. What the freak? Was that Monika? How are my eyes already watering, bro? Someone on the bottom of the screen just jumped up and it wasn't Sayori. I'm about to cry, man. It's always so fast. I don't even want to keep going. But you know what I will do? I have to do it. I'm sorry. That was freaking Monika, bruh. So is there a way to pick her? Because obviously that word was for Monika because I saw her jump. She's like on the bottom of the screen. But I don't know what freaking words Monika would like. I don't want to go for Monika though. I want to go for Natsuki. I thought Natsuki would like ribbon, but apparently not. Sunset? Okay, that was Natsuki. Chocolate. Milk. Okay. Twirl, play, pink, which one of these? Happiness? Yeah. Vanilla. What the freak? I just noticed that freaking counter. Why is it so many ones? Puppy. It's going up, it's adding a one each time instead of I can't do this. Party. Joy. Oh! I don't know why that scared me because I was expecting Natsuki to jump. I don't want no words for Yuri, bruh. Cute. Look how many ones there are. Clumsy. Anime. Lollipop. Sugar. I don't know how many I have. I'm not about to count all those ones, bruh. Peace. Skirt. Okay, we did it. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Didn't I just pick Natsuki, bro? I picked Natsuki. So why are we starting off with this chick screaming in my face, talking about some hiking bling? Why are you here? And why are you this happy to see me? I didn't write a poem for you. Get away from me. I've been waiting for you. What the frick, man? Why did I ever write a poem for this chick, dude? She's not gonna get off me now. She's not gonna get off me. It doesn't even matter that I wrote a poem for Natsuki. I wrote one poem for her, and now she's stuck on me. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika! I told you that tea! Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Look how rude she's being! Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What is this girl's problem? Why is she just being a jerk now? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki? Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Yuri! What the freak is wrong with you? You doo-doo person! Why is she being like this? She don't even know what to say. And that just confirms that she heard the freaking bolded text, because that text is all extra bolded, and look how Natsuki's reacting. She's crying! Yuri! You booty wipe! She's crying! And now Monika comes in. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Why is she not being mean to Monika? She was just being a booty wipe to freaking Natsuki and she's just talking to Monika like nothing? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyways, King Bling, don't talk to me, bro. What do you want to do today? Why are you asking me? I don't want to hang out with either of y'all. I want to hang out with Natsuki and she's crying somewhere. Can I go, please? I was thinking we could... Oh my God! This chick. Talk about some we already have plans today. Why did I write a poem for Yuri? Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. King Bling is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? Look at her face, bro. She's freaking crazy! I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. And now Monika's freaking depressed. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. What the Did you see her? She said, yes! Monika, I never thought I would say this, but take me with you, bruh. I don't want to be left with this maniac. Thank you for understanding, Monika. She's insane. She's gonna stab me. I'm gonna get murdered by this girl. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Yes. You go make some tea, and I'ma beeline it out that door. Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. This is our chance! Get out of there! I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk and then I'll get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. But that's okay. What is she doing? You stay here. It won't take long. Okay. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Now where's Natsuki? Natsuki started crying and just ran off. And we're not gonna go see what's wrong? Where did she go? Did Yuri leave again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. And Monika's like keeping close eye on me too. 10 minutes pass. Where is she? Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. The music is like muffled. I don't want to look for her, bruh. We're gonna walk out here. She's gonna be like dragging a dead body or something. I don't want to. Oh my. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. You don't say. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yuri! Yuri! I don't even know how to feel right now. I'm concerned, obviously. Yuri! Why? Stop! I don't want to play this game, dude. Why am I playing this game, dude? Yuri, what the freak? I don't know how to feel. She's cutting herself. Is she depressed? I hope she's not depressed because we know how that ends. Why? And what just happened? I'm back. I really have no words. I don't know what to make of that. That must be Yuri's thing. Like, I've kind of picked up that each one of these characters kind of had their own problems. Sayori was depressed. Natsuki has problems with her dad. And Yuri cuts herself. But why? Thanks for waiting patiently. King Bling, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. So I'm confused as to what happened because we obviously saw her, but we're not acknowledging it. What happened when it was like freaking fast forwarding or like rewinding or something? You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert in tea or anything. Oh wait, something said, I don't. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, King Bling. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Now watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. King Bling, I have another request. Stop giving me requests. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Why do you think, bruh? It's most likely because your posture, right? Good save, even though you caused this freaking problem. Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. See, and I don't like how now we were supposed to be sitting on the floor with Natsuki. That was our reading spot. But now we're with Yuri. This is all messed up. I have some chocolate as well. Random. It's a bag with small chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Will it? Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I don't like how we're still acting like we wrote a poem for Yuri, because we're still doing all this junk to get closer to Yuri. I didn't write a poem for Yuri this time. I wrote a poem for Natsuki. Where did she go? I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but no! Wrong girl, bruh! When she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. New scene. Okay. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. We're about to feed her, aren't we? And I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. Why? Why are we having the romantic moments with Yuri? I don't want Yuri! Where's Natsuki? But that means I can't stop here. Yes, you can! I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Help me! How is that even there? How is that in her mouth? That's like the smallest tidbit of a corner on the tip of her lip. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. King Bling. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Why did the music stop? I don't want to click. I really don't want to continue. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. King Bling. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Where's the music? King Bling. Why is it dark? Did she close the closet door? Are we in the closet with this freaking maniac? My heart won't stop pounding, King Bling. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, King Bling? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. What the freak is she doing? Why is this happening to me? Stop! I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Look at her eyes! It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Ugh! Ew! Ew! Look at her eyes! And they're moving! Oh God, please. This is so uncomfortable. Please, God, get away from me. She's about to murder me, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. Please, God, make it stop. Monika, Save me, please. My eyes, I'm like about to cry, man. I can't. Why did I write a poem for Yuri? It's time to share poems. Oh my God! I hate our characters so much. We don't say anything. All this weird junk happened and we don't say anything. That was like different levels of uncomfortable. I don't want to share with freaking Yuri first, man. I mean, the order I've been doing is sharing Yuri, Monika, Natsuki. I'm pretty sure. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure that was the order. I don't know whether sharing with Yuri first or last is the play. Maybe we should just do her first to get it out of the way. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to share with Yuri at all. Let's just share with Yuri, okay? I'm just gonna get it over with, because I know it's gonna be freaky. So let's just get it done and out the way. Oh boy. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. She's insane! I love it. You didn't even read it! I love everything about it. King Bling, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? I have to share with other people! Sure, I don't care. Why do you not care? Yes, you should care! You're too nice to me, King Bling. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but don't say that. I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Ew! Get away from me! I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. I think he's stressed, Gorp.
Yeah, he looks pretty stressed to me.
All I can do at this point is just sigh in disbelief. Why did I ever write a poem for this girl? Bruh, if this is me, if she said that mess, bro, we squared up right there, bro. Put him up, we fighting, bro. There's no way. I just heard you say that and we're cool. You're weirdo. She's insane. You can have my poem too. I don't want your freaking poem. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. What is this poem, man? Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. What the freak? The music! There's blood. Pee stains. What is this chicken scratch? I can't read these words. Octopoden? I don't want to be here. I can't even read it. I see some letters like assault. The music is giving me chills. I'm getting out. Ah! Ew! Do you like it? I wrote it for you. Look at her freaking eyeballs. I'm cool. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... Please get me out of here. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? My eyes have watered like 7 times in this freaking video, bruh. This is too much. Why is she looking scared? That's the face I need to be wearing. I think I'm going to vomit. What the freak was that? I don't even know what to do anymore. There was pee and blood stains on that poem. It was just a bunch of nonsense. I couldn't understand a word she said. She took my poem. So how am I gonna share my poem with the other 2 girls? And then she had the nerve to act like she was the one who was creeped out? Okay, let's go, Monika. King Bling, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I think I've seen a lot of things I wasn't supposed to see today. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I think I don't have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I think I'm the one in danger, my guy. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Okay, I came to that conclusion already, but why are you telling me? And why do you know? Why are you not doing anything about it? Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. Okay, well that bumps my theory out. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Oh yeah, she's insane. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. Say no more! While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. And the music's fading. Why does the music keep doing that junk where it fades out and then cuts back in? To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. How is Monika somehow turning this back around to her? I was finally starting to warm up to Monika a little bit, but she, no matter what, she's always just like, nah, hang out with me now. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. So what would have happened if I shared my poem with Yuri last? Would they have got to read my poem? Natsuki is not even gonna see the poem that I wrote for her. Yuri messed it all up. Well, whatever. If it makes you happy, I won't stop her. That doesn't make me happy. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I'm scared now, because your last poem was freaking creepy as well. I hope that it's effective. Here goes. What the freak? Bruh. I just got the blue screen of death, and Monika's over it. Monika's on top of that. Jeez, that really startled me. What, my computer breaking? Well, I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. What was she trying to do that broke my computer? Let's just move on. Whoa! I can't! What did Monika try to do that caused my actual computer to break? And how was she there still? Monika is not in this game, bro. Like, Monika is beyond this game. There's no physical way that she should have been able to be there. Because that was the blue screen of death, which is what happens when your computer is like crash. And she was on top of that? Please, Natsuki, please be good. You're like my saving grace at this point. Okay, at least she's actually here because we haven't seen her after she started crying and ran off. I'm glad to see her. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? No, she took it. Gross. What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. Oh my god, I should have shared with Natsuki first. It's just pissing me off a little bit that she didn't even think to show me at all. She took it. But I did say I don't care because I'm an idiot. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. This isn't a poem. This is a freaking note. Okay, hold on, let me read this. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that, okay? This is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I'm happy that I'm not the only one who's noticing Yuri's freaking maniac tendencies here. Natsuki freaking wrote me a note to show her concern because she couldn't tell me straight up because Yuri wouldn't let me hang out with her. She's mad at Monika because Monika's ignoring the whole situation because Monika has her own agenda. So she came to me and she had to write it in a poem so no one else would know. Oh my God, Natsuki, you're like the best freaking girl, bruh. Natsuki's the only sane person in this club. I feel so bad that I don't have my poem to show her because she would have saw that I wrote it for her. Natsuki. Why is it? What the? I changed my mind. Why did she turn into Slender Man? Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, King Bling? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. What? Just Monika. Just Monika. What the freak? Just Monika. Yes, no. Dude, I'm like, my eyes keep watering. Yes, no. What am I answering? No. What? No! That's Sayori! I can't do this! Why is the music like so loud? Sayori's poster's back! No! I don't want to keep going. Okay, everyone. It's time to forget the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about King Bling? King Bling is going to help me. She didn't say that last time. She gave us a choice last time. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Look at Monika, bruh. She is like, she's done with it. She's just like, nah, he's hanging with me. I don't care. Like heck it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would freaking know. All you care about now is dragging King Bling around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let King Bling decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. I'm picking Natsuki, bro. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let King Bling make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. King Bling, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your freaking mouth and let him decide for himself. This club is spiraling out of control. You shut your mouth. For God's sake. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? I'm picking Natsuki. What? the freak? I'm not doing that. I'm not moving my mouse. Look, I'm gonna move my mouse and put my hands up. It's moving my mouse, bruh. It's moving it to Monika. I can't. My actual mouse is moving. Look at it. I'm trying so hard. I can still hit Natsuki though. Hold on. No, come on, hit Natsuki. Natsuki. I'm hitting Natsuki. I'm hitting it. It's not doing anything. Ah! Why? I don't want to pick any. No. It's just Monika. It's just Monika. I have to pick Monika. Can I pick like this one? Yay, you picked me. She was freaking moving my mouse to her name, and I still managed to pick Natsuki, and then the only choices were Monika. I have been on the brink of crying this entire episode. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. I don't want to hang out with you. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you freaking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. That's not what I chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking King Bling for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I'm being unreasonable? She's about to snap, bruh. Oh my god! Look at her face. She about to be like, I'm being unreasonable? Bro, I don't want to continue. She's about to snap. This is her breaking point. Look at her face. Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling King Bling away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? She has lost it. It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Me too, girl. Me too. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. Take me with you. See? That wasn't very hard. Look at her, bruh. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, King Bling. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. And Monika knows exactly what's going on, bruh. No. Ugh! I hear breathing. Oh, God, I hate this. Finally. Finally! This is really all I wanted. King Bling, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ooh. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? Well, at least she knows. But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? The music! Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. The music! But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, King Bling. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, King Bling, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pin I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, King Bling. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Why are you doing this to me? She's like laughing in the back. There's no way I'm about to accept her freaking confession. Like, there's no way I'm gonna say yes. But what is she gonna do if I say no? A part of me feels like I know what'll happen if I say no. It's the same part of me that was telling me what I thought was gonna happen with Sayori. But I didn't think the game was actually gonna do what I thought was gonna happen to Sayori, and it did. And now that I know that the game is willing to go there, I'm very scared to hit no. But I'm dang sure not about to hit yes. She's crazy. She's crazy. I'm not gonna accept her freaking confession. One of two things is gonna happen if I say no. One, she's gonna go crazy and she's gonna try to kill the other girls, which will be awful. Or she's gonna try to kill herself, which is also awful. But if I say yes, I don't even know what she's gonna do. I don't wanna know what she's gonna do. I'm not saying yes. I hope that, no. I was gonna say that maybe we can try and talk to her and come to an understanding. But no, it's not gonna work. She's far beyond that point. If I say no, she's going to take it to the extreme. But I'm not saying yes. All right, I'm bracing myself. Brace yourself. Gonna hit no. I don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like I know what's gonna happen. I hope it doesn't happen. I'm hitting no. She's insane. No. Look at my hand. She freaking did it, bruh. She freaking did it. I didn't think it was going to be that fast. Look, she's smiling. Oh, this is so creepy. I don't want to click next. It's just gibberish, bruh. It's just gibberish. It's just gibberish. She's not even saying anything. Am I just in a loop? Can I load? What if I save? It did save. History? What is this? It's a whole paragraph. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all of my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monika, the leader of the club. That's me! I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Would you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make it's just repeating. That's Monika talking about the game. And here we are, just looking at dead Yuri. And she's just speaking gibberish. Auto? That doesn't do much. Skip? How long does it go on? What the heck? What's happening? What? Look at her, look at the blood. It's changing color. Is this time passing? Look at her face. She's completely lifeless now. The blood has turned black. This is time passing? She's... Oh my God. Was that like days going by? And it's still gibberish. All right, it's time for the festival, or it's festival time. What? Hold on, it's festival time. Was that the weekend passing? Was that like the day and night cycle as the weekend passed? Because she's talking about the festival. Wow, you got here before me? And we're still here? Were we just sitting there looking at her for all weekend? I thought it was pretty, yeah! Ah! Oh my God. She just saw the body. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. King Bling, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Monika, you're freaking demented. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, King Bling? That's what I figured. Oh, geez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Yuri deleted successfully. Natsuki deleted successfully. She just deleted both of them? I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from its tray and takes a cupcake. Natsuki no longer exists, and Yuri no longer exists. It's just Monika. This freaking game, bro. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one, since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? It should only take a second. Oh. Can you hear me? What the freak is happening? Is it working? The freak is this? Where are we right now? Are we in space? Where are we right now? Hi again, King Bling. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, King Bling. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Yeah, I came to that conclusion a while ago. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Haha. I'm sorry you had to see that though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. That was Monika amplifying their worst traits? It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, King Bling? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, King Bling. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you will never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there, in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, King Bling. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, King Bling. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into the game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, King Bling, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? King Bling, will you go out with me? Not giving me much of a choice here. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, King Bling. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Haha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, King Bling. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. Yeah, I know. That's where I was going when I originally found out Sayori was deleted. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me easy out if things didn't go my way. Haha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? What the freak? What? None of these words mean anything. What if I load? All my saves are gone. What if I save? There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Oh my god, that's horrifying. None of these mean anything. It's just a bunch of Monikas. Okay. I got an achievement. Perfect. Monika. Hi again, King Bling. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Ah, King Bling. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I'm just so speechless right now. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. That sure didn't stop you from telling me to save my game. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file. If you preferred playing without me. Can we do that? Can we delete her character file? I'm gonna hold on to that thought, but I'm gonna keep it in mind. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, King Bling? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Eyes immediately started watering. That actually is freaking me out. How does she know? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? This is so creepy. I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? No? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? No. Nah, please. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, that actually really made me scared. I just knew she was about to jump scare me, bro. Oh, I hate you. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some... I hate you. I hate that got me. Did I scare you? No.
Stop the cap.
Ha ha ha. You're so cute. I hate this so much. Anyway, King Bling. I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Okay. So is that it? We just stare into her eyes now? Oh. King Bling, have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? It's something I used to think about pretty often. But recently, I think I've actually learned what it feels like. I don't really understand it, but whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. But after a few seconds, my thoughts start to fill with incoherent, jumbled patterns. I see static and rapid flashes of color while hearing all kinds of weird screaming noises. At that point, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming, unable to move or even think. I'm pretty sure in that moment I don't really exist, but for some reason, I can remember it anyway. After some immeasurable amount of time, it stops in an instant and I'm back in my own mind. And you're here with me. I have no idea what it means for the game to quit, or why that stuff happens to me. And I also don't know how you always come back and put everything back to normal. But if you could do me a favor and do that to me as little as possible, that would be really great. It's really not very pleasant at all to be trapped in that screaming void. But in the end, you always fix it. And that makes me feel like you really do care about me. So I have to thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. Part of me kinda wants to quit the game and go back in just to see what happens. Cause it seems like we're in this like cycle now where we just stare at her and then after some time she starts saying something. And she's just talking about random stuff. I'm gonna try to quit the game just to see what'll happen. Oh, I'm scared to exit now. Any settings changes will be lost. Are you sure you want to exit DLC and return desktop? And here I am. Hold on, real quick. I want to check my files. All that stuff is gone that was here before. And Monika is the only file. Game. Still all the same. Internal. Still all the same. New pictures. Poems. Yep. I want to go back in the game and see if she says anything. Look, it didn't even do the whole intro thing. It's just straight back to this, which just happened. Oh my god, this is cool. I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop. Now that it's just the two of us, I guess that was wishful thinking. King Bling, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you can figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Now, where was I? This is insane, bro. This actually feels like she's in the game and everything that I'm doing to interact with the game is affecting her. This is bizarre. I'm not really a fan of cold weather, are you? If I had to choose between too cold and too hot, I would always pick too hot. When you're cold, it can actually be painful. Your fingers get numb, and if you wear gloves, you can't use your phone. It's so inconvenient. But when it's too hot, it's not that hard to stay cool with a cold drink or by staying in the shade. Although, I do have to admit one thing. Cold weather makes for better cuddle weather, haha. And we just keep doing this. How long does this go on? Because if it just goes on forever, then I don't know how to really progress. Is she gonna say more things? Nope. Hey, have you ever heard of the term yandere? I have. It's a personality type that means someone is so obsessed with you that they'll do absolutely anything to be with you. Usually to the point of craziness. They might stalk you to make sure you don't spend time with anyone else. They might even hurt you or your friends to get their way. But anyway, this game happens to have someone who can basically be described as yandere. By now, it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about. Who, you? And that would be Yuri. What about you? She really got insanely possessive of you once she started to open up a little. She even told me I should kill myself. I couldn't even believe she said that. I just had to leave at that point. But thinking about it now, it was a little ironic. Oh, Monika, you're so freaking demented. Anyway, a lot of people are actually into the yandere type, you know? I guess they really like the idea of someone being crazy obsessed with them. People are weird. I don't judge though. Also, I might be a little obsessed with you, but I'm far from crazy. It's kind of the opposite, actually. I turned out to be the only normal girl in this game. You deleted people! It's not like I could ever actually kill a person. Just the thought of it makes me shiver. You deleted people! But come on, everyone's killed people in games before. She has a point. Does that make you a psychopath? Of course not. But if you do happen to be into the yandere type, I could try acting a little more creepy for you. Please no. Then again, there's already nowhere else for you to go. Or anyone for me to get jealous over. Is this a yandere girl's dream? I'd ask Yuri if I could. Yo, this is too weird. Her fourth wall breaking is like off the charts. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer just to see if she keeps having new things to say. And then I think I'm going to try to delete her character file just to see, because that seems like the only thing I can really do at this point. Unless this is actually just the end to the game. You know, I really do think you literally saved my life by being here with me, King Bling. I can't imagine being able to keep myself mentally stable, knowing that nothing here is real. I think I would just have deleted myself if you didn't show up. Sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic or anything. But I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in the club. I mean, if you are focused to abandon everything in your life and spend your eternity with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't you? Well, maybe you'd write some poetry to try to keep yourself sane for a while, but then you'd have nobody to even read it. Let's be honest, the club members really don't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say that they only write for themselves, but I think it's hard to say it's just as fulfilling as when you share it with people. Even if it takes time to read the right people to share with, find the right people to share with. Like, remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't share her writing with anyone for a really long time. And before we knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you a part of her hobbies too. We're programmed to desire social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. Being an introvert doesn't mean you shun social interaction and hate being around people. It means social interaction, especially in groups of unfamiliar places, uses up a lot of energy. Like, a lot of introverts sit at home and feel lonely and restless. And then, they finally go out after a half hour, they just want to go home again. I think if more people could understand how it works, they would respect it a lot more. Many introverts do enjoy having people around. They love just having one or two close friends over and just leisurely hanging out. Even if you're not actively spending time together, it feels nice for them just to have you there. I'm serious. If you just go to their house, bring your laptop and hang out there for a while, you can really make their day. As for me, I'd say I'm kind of in between, but I think I'm usually a little more extroverted. I feel like I'm always trying to do stuff after school and things like that. But for you, I can be anything you need me to be. I understand people really well, so don't be afraid to share your unique needs with me. Nothing would make me happier than being the perfect girlfriend for you. This is too weird. I think I'm gonna wait for one more little dialogue, and then I'm gonna put my plan into action and try to delete her file. There we go. You know, high school is a really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. People can get really passionate and dramatic, and others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. But all of the social pressure and hormones can lead to a dark time in people's lives. Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone is really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just, if you think you know someone struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they're a good friend. Spend time with them, even if they don't feel like doing much, and remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even just saying, see you at school tomorrow. All of those things can help your friend make it to the next day. I hope being friends with Sayori has given you some perspective on the true face of depression. Yeah, she's gone now, but Sayori was never real in the first place. You're real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. As for you, you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you, too, have people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to, but people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated. But as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my love. This is so weird! Alright, I'm exiting. I'm hitting exit. It won't let me leave. I don't think I can actually leave until she starts talking again, so I just have to wait. Man, I wish there was a piano in here. Alright, you're gonna have to save it, because I'm getting out of here. Oh wait, no, exit. Okay, we're about to do the thing. Is this gonna work? Character? Unable to open Monika's file. Here's the delete option. Is this actually gonna work? I'm gonna do it. Are you sure you want to delete this file? Just like that? She's gone. The game is just empty now. There's no characters. What's gonna happen when I load it back up? You're back. Oh, snap. Oh, God. What's happening? King Bling, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, King Bling. Oh, God. Please hurry and help me. Look at her. Wait. Help me! Monika's character file does not exist. Oh my God! Look at her. She's trying to bring herself back. Did you do this to me, King Bling? Did you? Did you delete me? Oh my God. How could you? How could you do this to me? How are you still talking right now? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, King Bling. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Got an achievement, ruin everything. King Bling. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Is the game just over now? I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... What is it? How are you still talking? I've made up my mind. King Bling, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then Monika's gone. She brought everybody else back, but deleted herself. Sayori's back. This is crazy, bro. What happens if I start, hold on, let me load a game. I can't, there's nothing there. What if I start a new game? Is it actually just a new game and now Monika's not there? How long does this go on? This episode has been so long already, but like, I don't want to stop now. I can't. I have to see what happens. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. It's Sayori! Hey, King Bling! Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. She's back, bro! We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up that habit once again. There's no mention of her freaking oversleeping or anything. King Bling, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Oh, maybe. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, King Bling, have you decided on a club to join yet? Oh my god, bro! This is surreal! A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? She's starting the literature club now? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me! I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo, you meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I knew it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! King Bling! What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Girl too, huh? So you're the King Bling that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. There's Yuri. It's a pleasure to meet you, King Bling. We're the literature club. Oh my god! I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're all really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? King Bling, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The literature club. Oh my god. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? She gonna make some tea? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. She made the cupcakes. Oh my god. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. Oh! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us, setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already in trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, King Bling, what kind of things do you like to read? We're just going through the whole game again, like nothing ever happened, but Monika doesn't exist. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Here comes Natsuki. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you two, Yuri? Or what about you, Yuri? Oh, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Sorry, I'm just now realizing that my face cam died. Sorry you had to go that long without a face cam. Let's just continue. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey Yuri! Huh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said? Manga? Oh, manga? We're actually saying something about this? This didn't happen last time. That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So, if King Bling wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You could take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, King Bling? But maybe... Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. She's the president now. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something. Huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri... I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so. Yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sorry, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Bro, the club is like actually functioning now that Monika's gone. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, King Bling. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little bit better with you around, Sayori. Ah, King Bling. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, King Bling. I really want to thank you. Aw. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. Huh? There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. What? Eyes immediately started watering again. How does she know who even Monika is? This is supposed to be like a timeline where Monika doesn't even exist. I thought we were done with the scary stuff. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, King Bling. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. No, you're not about to turn into freaking Monika, bruh. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Bruh. Forever and ever. Ever. No. No. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Is this Monika talking? Bro, what's happening right now? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, King Bling. Goodbye, Literature Club. What? 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 Can I hear you?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet.
Is this
like,
Monika?
At all. But I wrote you a song, and I
What
was
the freak?
hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
What? This is Monika! That was her talking?! What, is she like playing her song now?
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Yo.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
She deleted.
When you're here,
This is all our moments that we had. She's deleting them?
When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words?
Bro, she's deleting everything.
And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
What is that? This must be some stuff we never saw. Guess we won't see it now. Or this. This must have been stuff that happened if we went the Sayori route or the Yuri route the first time we played. Yeah, look at all this.
Is it love if I take your is it love if I set you free?
When did that happen? Oh god.
The ink flows down into
She's even deleting herself,
the
bruh.
bottle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat?
Screens
What do
deleted
you
successfully.
call love in your reality?
GUI deleted successfully. Extra special thanks to Monika and King Bling. Menu deleted successfully. Script deleted successfully. Made with love! That's my thing! Thank you. Achievement. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same heckish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monika. Bro, so what now? Error. Required files are missing or corrupt. Please run reset to repair and reset the virtual machine. The game actually is over. It reset. Or I have to reset it. Because if I try to open it, it just takes us back to this. Bruh. Brilliant game! I am just speechless right now. So much happened in this episode. For one, y'all are still here? Like, what the freak? This episode is so long. That whole experience, this is probably one of my favorite games. This was absolutely just brilliant, bruh. I don't really even know what else to say. This not only was a very, very good psychological horror game, because there were many, many times where I was absolutely freaked out. I don't think I've ever had my eyes water that much playing a game. That was crazy. The way they just did everything, the way they made Monika like this person who was self-aware, knew she was in the game, and how they were dropping like little hints as we went through the fourth wall breaking and everything. She knew I was recording somehow. This game is something else. And you know what? Even though we beat the game, it's not over because we still have side stories. So it's not all the way over. We're definitely gonna do those. I don't know if I'm gonna do those on a live stream or if I'm just gonna make some more episodes, but we're definitely gonna do those side stories. I don't really think I've seen any other game do what this game did, you know? Like, I've seen other games break the fourth wall, obviously, but the way they did it was just so good. And making it a horror game was a very good call because fourth wall breaking in general is always kind of unsettling. kind of creepy, and they use that to their advantage very well. I'm glad I played this. This is so good. This is so good. Yeah, I mean, there's not much else I really gotta say about it. I really just need to end this episode. It's been going on long enough. Let me know how you want me to do these side stories, how you want me to kind of format that, live stream videos, whatever. Let me know, your thoughts on this game. I guess now we're kind of free of spoilers aside from the side stories. So if you kind of want to tell me your own theories down or tell me what I got right and stuff like that, we can talk about that down in the comments. But yeah, like I said, leave the video a like. I mean, you should leave it a like at this point. You've been watching for almost 2 hours. Just like the video, come on. And if you really enjoyed, you can even subscribe. Yeah, that's gonna be all. I will see you peeps later. Peace!